Okay, well, welcome back, folks. Look at this absolute beauty of a guitar. I'm sure you already know from the title of the video why we're here. This absolute tragedy. Just look at that. Oh, breaks your heart. Just absolutely breaks your heart. This is a 2015 guitar. Looks like somebody's already replaced the whole nut system, the 2015 nut system that Gibson quickly abandoned. Cue the comments section, everybody saying, "Oh, Gibson headstocks break." Well, they are delicate, but when you have a little toddler who doesn't know any better, and they just walk up and smack it over on purpose, or, I don't know. Stuff like this happens. And it's a tragedy, because it devalues the guitar so much. And this is a super cool guitar. It's like, I don't know a lot about these, but it's like half the body thickness. It's got a belly cut. Open pickups. It is not a standard, I don't think, by definition. So I'm not sure exactly what model this is, but anyway. Tragic all the same. Absolutely tragic. And the hard thing that's going to be is when we get in there, that's all the way right up through the truss rod. Ugh. Yuck. At least it's clean. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I'm sure many of you are wondering, were the strings loosened off? Yes, they were, right away. Poor Ricardo, he knows what to do. Oh, what a tragedy. So I'm going to try to be careful here and not cause any more damage. Just get rid of all this hardware and these strings. Every friggin' time. I bleed for these guitars. Okay, I bleed for them. The reason it's particularly upsetting for me to see a guitar like this broken is because it's uncommon. Like a thin body Les Paul, that's an uncommon thing. And it's kind of cool. And then to have it broken, like to have one fewer in circulation, one fewer of the few that there already are in circulation. Actually, I'm going to leave that because that's probably holding it together a little bit for us. We'll just go old school. Just be gentle with it. Now we're good. Now we just got to get through getting the screws off the back and get on to fixing this. Okie dokie. Smoky. That's no good. No good, no good. Okay, my friends. I'm going to put a temporary little I don't want this coming apart. Just loose, just let's hold it right where it is. Just stay where you are. Let's just, there we go. That feels a lot better. Now it's not flopping around. So I'll just hold it from the underside here with my left hand. Just the clamp ever so lightly holding it. Not closing it at all. Just holding it. Just being a third hand. Because this feels like it's gonna snap off. Alright, we got all the hardware off of it. It's pretty floppy. It's right down in the friggin' worst place it could be too, though. It's hard to see there, but it's right over the truss rod, and I feel like the truss rod cover is holding this together, which really sucks. Because this does not want to come back down into place right now. That makes me feel like the truss rod cover is holding it there. Yeah, I'm afraid the truss rod cover is holding this together. That and the thin veneer on the top. Because this doesn't want to close back up. Yeah, right there. It doesn't want to close up. Okay, I'm gonna have to put some tape on this truss rod cover. Keep it from getting friggin' glue, because it's going to be hard to get in there and get the glue out of that, because I'm pretty much going to cover that up. There's a crack that runs right there, and it's wide open from the back. You can see daylight through the other side if you look in there. It doesn't really want to close up, and I don't know why. So I'm going to have to see what's going on here. I'm just going to give it a quick little just in case there's anything stuck in there that doesn't want to return home. Let's see. I think that's going to return home. Okay. So what I'm going to do is try to flood the... Got one of these. Some tight bond. So I've done this before, so I've got a couple of appropriately shaped pieces with packing tape all over them so that the glue doesn't stick to them. And now, without much okay, I feel like we have glue all the way around. That's as good as it's going to get for the girls that I go with. All right, fingers crossed, crissity crossed. Let's see what we've done. Oh, beauty. Absolute beaut. That is, I couldn't have asked for that to turn out better. So I'm just gonna take that off. Oh yeah, a little glue squeezed out, you see, from the headstock. So let's flip this thing around and see how much glue squeeze out we have to clean up. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, and this stuff I should just be able to easily peel off the finish. I'm not too worried about that. Glue shouldn't really stick to the lacquered surface, so we should be okay for cleanup here. So I've ordered some lacquer, some tobacco brown. I think that's what this is. Good. There she blows, Captain. No sign of the break. All gone. All the same color. You don't want to touch it. All the way around. All the same color. There we go. She looks brand new. And that's how you fix a headstock break so that it looks like it never happened. You have to practically repaint the whole guitar.